Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I've got a super simple spring set using this week's Nail Team Glitter of the Week. So if you'd like to see what the glitter collection is and how I've created this design, then please keep watching. I'm working on Ebony, my Elena hand for this design. I will be using Gem's Crystal Clear acrylic, and I'm also going to be using Netty Natural. This is a new core powder. I'll check it is on the website, I'm sure it is. The glitters of the week this week are the First to Bloom Elite glitters. I'm going to be using Flora, Tabitha and May for this design. So these are the elite glitters that go with the spring flakes that were the glitters of the week a couple of weeks ago. And then I've got this tray of beautiful butterfly glitters. This was from Shein. I just thought they were really pretty colours and a little bit iridescent, so I've sort of picked out some of the spring colours, the yellow, the green, the blue, and I just put them in a little tub and mix them up, and then I use them from that so I could randomly apply them. I'm getting in first, or going in first should I say, just with my thin clear base, and then we'll get going on the design. It is a super simple design, this one, but I absolutely loved how it turned out. You all know I'm a sucker when it comes to butterflies. It's partly why I got that collection of glitters from Shein, just because it's butterflies and they were super pretty, and I just wanted to do something really simple with this set of elite glitters. As I've mentioned before, the elite glitters come and match the gel polish collections. They are fine glitters, so you can use them with the gel polish, you can sprinkle them, you can burnish them, or like I'm doing, you can encapsulate them. So I've gone in with a wash of clear acrylic at the tip, and now I'm just dipping into those glitters. I'm just dipping into each pot randomly, so it's just going to be a little mishmash of the glitters at the tip. You'll notice they've all got this sort of pink shine to them in certain lights, but sort of the base of the glitters, sort of very fine cut, are the different colours, the yellow, the green and the blue. They are a really pretty glitter collection, and they are very subtle. That's what I love about them. Beautiful sprinkled, beautiful burnished onto the nail, but I love encapsulating them in acrylic. So I am doing exactly the same on all of the nails, just at the tip, and then I've just feathered it back slightly. So I'm just randomly dipping into each of the glitters, just teeny tiny bead of clear acrylic into the glitters, and then just patting it on the nail, patting it right down flat, because I'm going to be adding another wash of clear acrylic before the butterflies, and then they need to be encapsulated, so we don't want to add bulk. And yeah, I'm just repeating this on all the nails, so I'm not going to waffle on. So now the glitter has all been applied, I do like to leave this to set before going in with the next acrylic, because I don't want to smush the glitters and sort of ruin how I've laid it all down. But actually, by the time you've done the last nail, the first nail will be ready to work on. So it's not like I had to wait ages. And I'm going in with Netty Natural from the cuticle, and then I'm just fading, ombreing it down just past the base nail free edge, just so we cover it, and we're just going to have that glitter just poking out as I've done before. But because this is a very natural colour and it's got a slightly transparentness to it, the glitter that I have covered in this acrylic you can still see just underneath, and I really like how that sort of layered it. As I said, Netty Natural is one of the new core acrylics. It wasn't in my video earlier this week because it wasn't released at the same time. I'll check and see if it is on the website. I actually picked up my pot of it at my ambassador weekend, but it's really pretty natural colour. This is one for people who, you know, maybe just want an overlay but keeping it natural, no colour or anything. I'm really liking it. Another colour you could use for this would be Wonder White. That's that really soft white, but I love how it looked with Netty Natural. Spring Brides I was getting from sort of this without the butterflies, just this little glitter ombre. Spring Brides would be really nice as well. So just going to finish applying all of Netty Natural to all of the nails, and then we're going to apply the butterfly glitters. So I want to make sure at this stage everything is relatively thin, because I know I'm going to need to add some more clear acrylic and encapsulate at the end, and I don't want to file away. So here I've just tipped out a mixture of those butterflies. I've just picked out some sort of spring colours, the yellow, the orange, the green and the blue, to sort of match the glitters. I have tipped a few out onto my paper towel because I find it much easier to individually pick them up from there. Wash of clear acrylic, and then I'm just randomly placing them from the tip and just sort of 2/3 up the nail. I don't want to go right to the cuticle. I just want mainly where the glitter is, and as you see I'm just overlapping where Netty Natural is ever so slightly, trying to push them down as much as possible so that if there are little bits sticking up they don't get filed away. There were a few, but I wasn't overly worried about that. It's going to happen with glitter shapes. I could have gone in with my little bit of plastic and held that over the top to really shape the nails to the curve of the nail. Shape the glitters to the curve of the nail, but I chose not to because they're quite small, fine glitters. And I'm just doing this on all of the nails. As I said, this is a really simple set. It's the same on all of them, which is so unlike me, but I just wanted something simple for spring. And I said without the butterflies it would be a really nice sort of spring bride. If you're like me and into butterflies, you could have the butterflies for your spring bridal nails. I probably would. That was not an announcement. I am very much single. But I would never say no to butterflies. I absolutely love them. So I'm just going back, checking all of the nails that I'm happy, just adding a few if I felt there weren't enough. And then once I'm happy with all my butterflies, I need to encapsulate all of these with clear acrylic. Make sure all of the glitter, all of the butterflies, everything is fully encapsulated. Apex structure, you know the drill. And then I'm going to file these nails back to shape, refine the sidewalls, the free edge and the surface of the nail, ready to finish them off. And here they are, all freshly filed. These are already looking lovely. And, you know, I think this would actually be a really nice matte design, but I do much prefer my shiny nails, so I wanted to go with a shiny top coat, but you definitely could do the matte. I think they would be really pretty. These sort of iridescent glitters do look nice matte in my opinion. You could finish it like this, but I decided I just wanted to add a few crystals. So I've got some white opals and some AB crystals, and I'm just going to do some crystals at the cuticle on all of these nails. I was going to do the same on all of them, but I decided it was too much hard work trying to find the same size crystals for every nail, so I did 2 and 2. Which you will see in a moment when I come to start applying the crystals. So I've just tipped them out onto a couple of little catch trays. It's so much easier to pick them up from here. And then, as you can see, I started off doing the middle crystal the same because I had anticipated to do the same on all of the nails, and then as I was fishing around trying to find the sizes and whatnot, I was like, I can't bother to do this on all of the nails, so I did the index and the pinky to match, and the middle and the ring to match. So on the index and the pinky I did like sort of a full bit around the cuticle, just alternating the ABs and the opals, just getting smaller as we go round. And on the middle and the ring finger, I just did a couple of ABs and an opal. So not going to rabbit on too much through this, just let you watch how I do it. And my crystal placement is pretty simple. I start with the biggest one in the middle, and then I just sort of build it up round either side, and I like it to mirror. So if I've done a large AB on one side, I'll do the same on the other. But I just said I wasn't going to waffle on, so I'm not going to. I will just let you watch me apply crystals. So crystals are all applied. Let's bring in Ms. Tina Top to work her magic on this design and top coat all of these nails. I'm going to push right up to these crystals without going over top of them. I'm sort of going to twist my brush slightly so I get in any little gaps and right up to the nails, right up to the crystals, and I'm just going to apply this on all of the nails. Cure for 60 seconds and this set is done. And here we have them all cured and finished, and I think this is a really nice subtle spring set. As I said, I think this is a really nice bridal design. You could leave out the butterflies if that is your preference, but I really love them with the butterflies. You could also change it up and use sort of a cover pink or a peach if you prefer, instead of the natural that I've used, but I really loved how this one turned out, and you've got that little bit of sparkle from those elite glitters underneath, and you can sort of see as I tip the hand how they catch the light. You'll also notice I did my nails. I did wear gloves for the first half. That's because I hadn't photographed my own nails yet and I wasn't ready to ruin them. Anyway, that's sort of completely gone off topic. So that is the first design of the week. A little bit later because I had that massive amazing haul to share with you, using this week's glitters of the week, the First to Bloom Elite glitters. I hope you love this set. I'd love to know what you think of it, so please leave me any comments down below. Please give this video a thumbs up, and if you've not already, please subscribe. I will pop all the product details and the links in the description box. Don't forget, when shopping at the Nail Team, you can use Helen5 for 5% off all full price products, and the glitter of the week is currently round about half price, so great opportunity to grab those glitters ready for lots of spring nails. That's it for this video. I will see you in another one very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah.